did the idea of ProLong magazine come from? Well, he came to me one day and he asked me to empty my bank account into this idea he had. And I was all aboard. And I'm like, Matt, you know what? You're a smart dude. Anything you are involved in, I think we can make it work. So he drew out these plans for me and unveiled them. And his plan was to build a time machine. Now, it's a great idea in theory. And I hope that Matt gets it done someday. But for now, I was like, you know what, dude? Let's just focus on an online magazine. And luckily, he was on board with that. So that's basically how the startup company began.
Well, let's see. I guess it all started when Jim and his wife Melissa came out to Denver to visit me a while back, and we were talking about all kinds of ideas for possible startups we could do, and Jim came up with this crazy idea to have a touchscreen phone that was like a portable computer, and I told him there's no way that's ever going to work. So yeah, we just made the magazine instead.
So I directed Matt, and we came up with this brilliant idea of ProLong magazine. It was pretty much all me, but he might say it was him, and I don't know, you be the judge. But, I'm the guy here wearing a suit, and he's out in a tent somewhere in Denver, eating some tofu or...
Let's see, how did we come up with the name ProLong magazine? Well, yeah, I think Jim came up with it. We spent hours trying to come up with a name that sounded less like a male enhancement drug, but we just couldn't come up with anything.
So, before Matt left on his crazy woods adventure, he was watching a lot of late night television, probably drinking heavily, and he said one night he saw about 50 male enhancement videos and came up with the name ProLong magazine, hoping that we'd get some indirect traffic from these websites. And again, perfect ROI situation where we can monetize our funds and get great hits to the website. So I was on board.
Well, yeah, you've probably seen Abraham Lincoln's quote, and in the end, it's not the years in your life that count, but the life in your years. So, it really follows that basis. And, we just want to drive people to put passion into their careers, their relationships, their hobbies, and, really make the most by having a healthy lifestyle. And yeah, other than that, yeah, we wanted to see our names in print, so.
You'll edit out anything that makes me look like a dick, right? Okay.